confident young man, a superb athlete, a confident young man, a superb athlete, a confident young man, a superb athlete.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we come right back at you with part 2 of 3, Rebirth Brass Band. Give it up for the band, y'all. Give it up. Give it up, son. Can't hear you. Check this out. Rebirth. Bring it down.
How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink. And let's talk Saints football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. Who that nation? How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink. And let's talk some football. Saints football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. Family. How's everybody doing today? It's Friday, baby. End of the long work week, time to have some fun. Friday night, time to kick back, relax. We're going to discuss our New Orleans Saints. We're going to look at the latest articles on the Saints. We're going to go around Major League scoreboard and a little bit more. Who knows? Y'all know how it is, how we do. Ain't no telling where we going to go. But listen, family, we're going to have fun tonight. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week. Hope everybody's family is doing okay. I want to thank everybody who was here with Coach and myself Wednesday for the interview. We had Mr. Nick Anderson on. It was a great interview. And again, Nick, if you're listening, we wish you nothing but the best, man. And again, your family, and you're always welcome here, and we appreciate you. Yeah, family. So listen, had a nice week this week at work, man. Weather wasn't bad. Today the weather was actually good, so was glad to get off. Get home, family. Put together the show. Hopefully, family, you enjoy it. We're gonna have a little fun tonight, man. We're gonna have a little fun. I got a little something for you guys. A little different. Today's title was with Cam Jordan's career winding down. Young pass rushers need to step up. I'm talking about Peyton Turner. I'm talking about newly drafted Isaiah Foskey. I'm talking about going in his full year, Carl Granderson. We need these three young men to step up to take the load off of Cam Jordan. We need those three. So, family, I'm going to get your take on these kids, what you think. And, well, we're going to go around the NFL, take a look at some of the latest news around the NFL, and a little bit more. Of course, NBA playoffs are going on. We're going to check the NBA scoreboard as well. But it ain't no show without the family. So with that being said, let's greet the family. Jerry, how you doing? They call him OG, but we call him Uncle Jerry. How you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother, as always. Dana! What's up, my sister? Dana, how you doing? Come on in. Uh-oh. That's my boy, the one and only J to the T. JT, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. All right. It's not elite. It's elite to the goods, baby. Elite goods, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. Yes, happy Cinco de Mayo Day to everyone out there. All right. Times in supreme high vibration. Yes, sir. All right. Who else we got coming in here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Delta in the house again? We already got Jerry, but guess who else done pulled up? Demetrius! What's going on, family? How you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. All right. Uh-oh. We got G-Reed 504. G-Reed, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Uh-oh. Dana says she eating them tacos right now. I hear you. I want me a burrito. I ain't lying, boy. One of them big ass burritos, man. Them steak burritos, man. They pico de gallo, man. Listen here. It was throw some jalapenos in that thing. Y'all don't even understand. Uh-oh. Trey, big bro, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. Want to thank everybody for being here. All right. Man, listen, man, I appreciate y'all, family. If I ain't tell y'all, I'm going to tell y'all again. Your boy, I appreciate you coaching myself, man. We appreciate the love y'all have shown us and continue to show us. And hey, we gonna keep pumping out this content, man. And again, family, if y'all ever have a suggestion for something you want to see on the show, would like us or would like to see us do something, hey, put it in the chat. Come on live. Let us know. We family. And again, this is our show. It ain't just a word. You know what I'm saying? All right. What deal holler is that? All right. Hey, family, don't forget, this is May, but next month, for everybody in New Orleans area, Gulf Coast area, outside the New Orleans area, don't forget, next month, Coach Rock's football camp. Matter of fact, here we go. Who that nation? Keeping it real, family. How you doing? Come on in. I'm proud to announce the 5th annual Coach Rock football camp, which is free to kids ages 5 to 12. This year's camp will be held at the Ready Playground, which is at 7500 Benson Street in New Orleans, Louisiana. Donations are needed and welcome. All funds collected will go toward t-shirts and medals for every kid in attendance, as well as providing Gatorade and water and a meal at the conclusion of camp. If you would like to volunteer or be a sponsor of this great event, please contact the legendary Coach Rock at alfredrock87gmail.com. That's alfredrock87@gmail.com. And as always, love and who that next? All right, family. That's don't forget, Coach Rock's football camp is next month. We're gonna keep refreshing in everybody's mind. If you would like to contact Coach Rock, if you would like to volunteer or make donations, you can hit Coach up Rock. That's his email right there, alfredrock87@gmail.com. alfredrock87@gmail.com. Again, this is Coach Rock's 5th year, his 5th year anniversary of doing this camp, man. It's all out of pocket, man. He's paying for everything. So donations and time, you volunteering your time will be greatly appreciated. Who that nation, I already know you're going to step up. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we're looking forward to that camp, man. Before you know it, it'll be here before you know it, and we'll be down there with the kids enjoying ourselves, man. And I hope to meet all of y'all, man. A lot of y'all live and in person, man. If you're in the NO, baby, if you're in NOLA, Your boy Dolph will be coming home for that event, man. You can book it, baby. I guarantee it. Ha! But anyway, let's get back. All right. That's right. Shout out to my boy, my big bro. He doing the thing, man. He doing the thing. I'm proud of him, man. He doing great things, man. They all ain't made like Alfred Rock. Ha! Hey, coach got a little cold. He gonna try to get in tonight with his family. He dealing with a little cold, but he took that NyQuil, not that Dayquil. So he took that NyQuil, man. He might be out there. That NyQuil ain't no joke, man. NyQuil, I just gave y'all a free endorsement too. Y'all better go ahead and sponsor us too. That's the last free one you get. But anyway, family, listen, we gonna get to some articles and stuff, man. Let's go. First of all, let's go to the Saints News Network, and of course, our good brothers over there. All our brothers over there, man. Want to thank them, man. Mr. Mosley, Mr. Jackson, Mr. Rose, Mr. Hendricks, good brothers over there. Saints News Network. This article here is by Bob Rose, and it's talking about undrafted running back from Texas Tech, Sir Roderick Thompson. Through the early portion of Sean Payton's regime, the New Orleans Saints had outstanding luck with undrafted backs. The best example is that P.T. Cruiser, baby, Pierre Thomas, who was overlooked by all in 2007 and went on to become one of the best backs in franchise history. Remember Chris Ivory from 2010 to 2012, followed by Kyrie Robinson from 2013 to 2015. And even Travarius Cadet had his moments from 2012 to 2016, all followed as undrafted backs who had moderate success with the franchise. Over the last 6 years, the team has not had the same kind of success. Only Tony Robinson Jr. had even a small contribution as an undrafted or late round pick at the position. Can one of these young backs turn it around this year? Will it be hold on, let me make sure I'm saying the brother name right. Would it be Sir Roderick Thompson? Can he flip the mold? Can he get it back to that? All right. Remember, Tony Jones had 204 yards from scrimmage in 3 years with the Saints, but averaged a meager 2.8 yards per carry. But he's back with Sean up there in in Colorado. Take that 2.8 up there, my brother. With Alvin Kamara and either Mark Ingram or Latavius Murray in the backfield, there was no issue. Over the last couple of years, however, the team has been limited to only Kamara out of the backfield. Thus, this offseason, what did the Saints do? The Saints added 1,000-yard free agent Jamal Williams and third-round pick Kendre Miller to bolster the position. Another name that could be a factor is this undrafted rookie from Texas Tech, standing 6 feet, 217 pounds, Sir Roderick Thompson. This Red Raider family redshirted in 2018. He led the Red Raiders with 765 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns in 2019, while adding 39 receptions for 154 yards. He repeated that feat in 2020 with 610 yards, 8 scores on the ground, with 21 catches and 124 yards. Sharing backfield duties with Taj Brooks in 2021, Thompson had only 500 yards rushing in just 6 catches, but scored a team high 10 times. He'll cap off his Texas Tech career with 684 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns with 23 receptions for 125 and another score. What this is telling me, I don't know if you know, this young man is comfortable catching the ball out the backfield. Seems like a good fit for the Saints offense. Thompson's Red Raider career concluded with 2,664 yards rushing, 40 touchdowns, which is third in school history, plus 91 catches for 526 yards. At the NFL Combine, Thompson put on a solid performance. His 4.6 40 time, 1.516 yard split and 10-foot broad jump, and 4.7 20-yard shuttle showcased good all-around athleticism. Now, that 4.67 is probably why the young man wasn't drafted. If that 4.67 is probably a 4.55, a 4.56, or a 4.53, or 4.5, even a 4.57, this young man gets drafted, in my opinion. Texas Tech runs a spread offense, so Thompson must first be able to show he can read blocks from a conventional formation and be productive against a stacked box. His breakaway speed is just average, and he struggles to suddenly change direction. Most of his yards come from straight ahead power, but he had a tendency to show too much hesitation before hitting the line. It's the NFL, young man. If you hesitate, you're dead. Despite decent receiver numbers, Thompson was never used on a variety of routes. To be a versatile threat, he'll have to expand his route tree quickly and prove he can pick up the blitz. He must show more decisiveness as a runner and receiver. Thompson has all the physical traits that teams covet at the position. He runs through contact with power and has proven reliable in short yardage situations. I heard the Saints kind of struggled in last year if your name wasn't Taysom Hill. He'll hit the hole with excellent pad level that allows him to maintain his power well into the run. Thompson seems to have good vision and anticipation of developing blocks. This allows him to see a hole as it's happening, and he has agile enough feet to make one cut and get north and south quickly. An angry runner, I like that. He's an angry runner with a finishing demeanor. Thompson keeps a power moving and has a nose for the goal line. He also shows good natural hands as a receiver and should at least be a good checkdown option as he learns an offense. Sir Roger Thompson has an enticing blend of size, power, and decent athleticism. It didn't always translate to production on the field. It'll be quickly obvious whether that's because he's an indecisive runner who lacks instincts or that he played in a limited system. If it's the former, then he has a style reminiscent of Chris Ivory and Kyrie Robinson. Man, we can only hope, man. From the early part of last decade. If it's the latter, then Thompson becomes part of a more recent list that looks good on a training camp field, but lacks the complete tools for an NFL roster. So that's the breakdown on Sir Roger Thompson, running back from Texas Tech. Because we're looking at this young man as a possible. I'm the practice squad member. Stash him on the practice squad. Let him learn week after week, get better, learn. And if we need him during the season, come in short yardage situations, hey, put the kid in. And next week, man, we're gonna do a podcast on the we go project the Saints practice squad, family. I know ain't nobody put on pads or do anything yet, but we go project the practice squad. Oh, we might wait till after the rookie mini camp, but we go definitely take a look at that, family. All right. Trey said, let's see what the Notre Dame draft pick going to do. At least we don't have no big babies out there like Davenport no more, looking like honey. I blew the kid over, grown baby. They do it. I hear you, Trey. Uh-oh. OG Stoner. Come on in. Hold on. My bad, Trey. Trey, big bro. How you doing? Come on in. All right. Trey says, with this influx of running backs, will we keep Ingram on the roster? Ingram's a free agent. Ingram's not on the roster, bro. Matter of fact, I think Ingram has he has a job, a gig with the SEC network this year. For as I know, he's still a free agent. I think, yeah, Ingram's not on the roster. The only running backs that were on the roster was Alvin and Eno Benjamin and Prentice. That was it. Slim Salt 504. What up, my brother? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Trey says, okay, I just looked it up. Ingram is a free agent. Yes, sir. He's a free agent. Eric Howard, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. All right. Yeah. All right, family. So, yeah. So Roderick Thompson from Texas Tech. Listen, we already know as of right now, Kamara, Williams, Miller. Now, when Kamara's suspension happens, Now, Sir Roger Thompson, if the young man takes advantage of the opportunity he's going to have, the Saints are going to have to at least keep 4 running backs. You counting Taysom, who's a running back, fullback, / quarterback, tight end, special team. Taysom gonna do Taysom things. But I'm saying, stashing this young man, if he comes in the training camp and he proves to the coaching staff and his teammates that he's worth keeping around, that he brings something to the table. If this young man runs, like Brother Bob explained him, angry with a purpose, and listen, he didn't have that many yards, but he had 10 touchdowns. And what's the name of the game? Getting that thing across that line, man. Getting it in the end zone. So listen, there's a chance for him. If it's not him, there's a chance for whoever is on the roster as the 4th or 5th running back to have an opportunity to play some significant minutes and contribute this season once Alvin's suspension comes down. Remember, Alvin goes to coach during training camp. So once his coach, the decision comes down from the coach, how long will the NFL take before they act? Will Alvin be able to play the first half of the season? Will he be able to play the first 4 games of the season? Or will they suspend him for the beginning of the season? Will we not see him till in October, heading into November? So the Saints are going to need one of these young running backs will have to contribute and do have a chance to make this roster. They just have to take advantage of it. All right. New comment. All right. Thank you. We got Eric. Oh, all right. Eric Howard. All right. All right, family. Checking in with the NBA right now. In the full quarter, it's the Boston Celtics 97, the Philadelphia 76ers 92. The series is tied at 1 game apiece. Man, it's a good series. I ain't really been with the draft. I ain't really been watching a lot of basketball. But right now, the Celtics are led by Jaylen Brown, who has 21. He's followed by Jason Tatum, of course, with 20. Al Horford has 14. Derek White, 13. And Marcus Smart, 15. And Malcolm Brogdon, the 6th man of the year, well, he has 13 now, as the Celtics are now up 100-92 with 5 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the full period. Good game going on in Philadelphia. The Sixers falling behind, man. They need about to hit that 5-minute mark. They can't let the Celtics run off and leave them, man. So they got to close that down, man. So listen, family. What is your thought? My thought is this, family. Listen, we know Cam Jordan is a free agent at the end of this year. I look for the Saints to sign Cam to maybe a 2-year extension. Cam wants to finish his career as a New Orleans Saints. I'm sure the Saints want Cam to finish as a New Orleans Saint. It'll be a travesty if he doesn't. Personally, Cam will finish a New Orleans Saints. I just fully believe that he'll finish as a New Orleans Saint. And when Cam Jordan wraps it up and calls it a career as a football player in the New Orleans Saints uniform, he would go down as one of the best defenders and football players in the history of the franchise. And I'm telling you right now, I think Cam Jordan's a Hall of Famer. Some of them cats who get in the Hall of Fame, I'm just like, Cam Jordan's a Hall of Famer. And that's why I'm upset. Because I think we're wasting the talents of a Hall of Famer. We were close. Minnesota Miracle. The no call. Man. Hey, but guess what? We got this year and 2 more years. Like I said, I think they're going to extend Cam for 2 more years. And hopefully, man, we can get there for him. Go get us one more. That one Lombardi is cold. It needs a mate. It needs a partner. It needs a partner in crime. It needs a mate. It needs a soulmate. It needs another Lombardi next to it. All right. Trey says, I like our running back option, but it's the O-line for me. What kind of blocking scheme will P draw up? And will our O-line hold up athletically? And will they be durable as the season goes? I don't know, but I've been noticing everybody saying that our offensive line is not athletic. Our offensive line is not slow. They're not putting. They're not stuck in mud. They all can move. Andrews Pete can move. Cesar Ruiz, Eric McCall, Ryan Ramczyk. Hell, James Hurst, Trevor Penning. I ain't gonna say Throckmorton. Y'all know how I feel, but the Saints feel different. I ain't gonna say Throckmorton. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you who's in trouble. I'm gonna say it one more time. Bubble watch on the bubble. On the bubble is Landon Young. Landon Young, you're on the bubble. You're on the bubble. Now maybe you'll do what Troutman do, ask for a trade and then leave and blame the Saints for your shortcomings. You know, but that horse has been beat to death. We already know what happened with that. All right, family. If anybody want to come on, the link is in the chat. Let me throw it in there again. Slim Stoner, man. Y'all want to come on, my brothers? Please feel free to do so. All right. Now what we want to do, family, is take a look. Pro Football Focus, family, had the 2022 NFL edge rushing rankings and tiers. Let's take a look at that. And I want y'all to know this one thing. Notice where the first New Orleans Saints comes from. Check it out. All right. Here we go. 2022 NFL edge rushers, rankings, and tiers. All right. Here are the top tiers. These are the guys that are considered defensive player of the year candidates. Of course, TJ Watt. Myles Garrett was second. Khalil Mack from the Chargers was third. Michael Parsons of the Cowboys was fourth. I don't think Khalil Mack has had I don't think the last two seasons Khalil Mack's had a better season than Michael Parsons, but Joey Bosa from the Chargers, Max Crosby from the Raiders, and Nick Bosa from the San Francisco 49ers. So those are the top tier, fam. This is tier one. Of these 7 guys up here, family, if you could remove one, who would it be? For me, it would be Khalil Mack, me personally. I don't think Khalil Mack's been the same player that he was prior to being traded to the Bears. I don't think he's that person. St. Doug, how you doing? Come on in. Yeah. So these are the first tier players. It says few NFL arguments are as explosive as the one surrounding who the better edge rusher is. TJ Watt or Myles Garrett. Watt is the reigning defensive player of the year, but Garrett posted the better PFF grade and pressure rate and has several other stats going in his favor last season. Ultimately, both players are phenomenal. There you go, slow it down, baby. And have been so for several years now. But Watt gets the top spot on the rankings simply for maintaining his peak for a longer run of games. Between a suspension for hitting Mason Rudolph with his own helmet and a bout of COVID-19 blunting his effectiveness for a stretch of the 2020 season, Garrett just hasn't been able to maintain the scintillating, all right, there we go, boy, slow it down sometime. Scintillating run of play that Watt has over as long of a span. In any given game or even season, though, Garrett is well capable of being better. So right now, family, if you had to choose, first question, let's answer the first question. Of these top 7 that they have in tier 1, who would you remove out this tier and would you switch up the order in it? Let's see. Christopher, how you doing? Come on in. Christopher says, I like Isaiah Foskey. He goes for that strip sack fumble. We need some turnovers. Watch his highlights at Notre Dame. He's a beast. Yeah. I love the selection of Isaiah Foskey, man. All right. So of this list, family, who doesn't belong there? All right. Who you taking off? Because right now, listen, Joey Bosa, to me right now, Michael Parsons should be behind TJ Watt. Yeah. To me, it's TJ Watt, Michael Parsons is second. Then I'm going to go with Nick Bosa, then Joey Bosa, Max Crosby. I don't even have Khalil Mack in the top 7. I don't have Khalil Mack. I don't think Khalil Mack belongs there. Woo said, "Woo, how you doing?" Come on, then. Woo says Khalil Mack. Eric says remove Khalil Mack. Exactly. Christopher says Khalil Mack. That's what I'm saying, fam. I'm not understanding what they have Khalil Mack right here. To me, he doesn't matter. Let's look at the second tier and see who will we replace Khalil Mack with. All right, here's the second tier. Tier 2, young rushers with huge potential. Brian Burns of the NFC South rival Carolina Panthers. That young man can ball. Rashawn Gary, Green Bay Packers. Chase Young on the trading block, is he? Washington Commanders, is he the same Chase Young after the injury? Time will tell. So of these three, Brian Burns, Rashawn Gary, and Chase Young, who family would you pick to replace Khalil Mack? All right. Demetrius said take Mack off. Elise says, y'all be ready so you don't have to get ready for the most to the extreme ever. And we too wish those who have eyes see clearly. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Uncle Jerry says take Mack out. Okay. So who do we replace him with on this list, family? Who you gonna replace him with? All right. I got one vote for Burns. Woo says Burns. That's why I'm kind of leaning. Only because Chase Young has been injured. Gary's good too. That kid's good for Green Bay. But I'm gonna go with Brian Burns, man. I'm gonna go Burns too. So we got 2 for Burns. Who else, family? Who else you say? And let's see what they say about these young pass rushers, man. The second tier pass rushers. All right. Eric says Burns also. All right. These rushers have flash elite potential, but now they need to kick on and join the first tier of truly dominant players on a consistent basis. Injury robbed us of a decent chunk of Chase Young's second season, but even before that point, he wasn't building on his excellent rookie season. With lower PFF grades and pressure rate, Young was arguably the best pass rusher prospect to enter the NFL since at least Garrett. And he now needs to show that was deserved praise. Rashawn Gary finally realized his immense potential last season, earning an 89.3 overall PFF grade, which was good enough to rank inside the top 5 at the position. Gary had 81 pressures, more than his previous 2 seasons combined. Now looks like he could be a true difference maker going forward. And the guy that Woo and myself say should replace Khalil Mack in tier one, Brian Burns has already reached that level. But it's evidence of how dangerous it can be to assume it will continue. All right, fam. Your boy, listen. Your boy be slowing it down sometimes. Linearly, after he recorded double-digit sacks in 2020 and 86.9 PFL pass rushing grade. His grade slipped to 73.1, and he had 6 fewer pressures to his name, despite more than 50 extra passing rushing opportunities. Burn has elite rush ability, but needs to get back to his best play. All right, we got a family member coming in. Oh, G, come on in.
What up, dog?
What's going on, my brother?
All's well, my brother. All's well.
Appreciate
Happy
it.
Cinco de Mayo to you, bro.
Same to you, my brother. Chase Young might need to be with a new team. Washington Commanders not it. Listen, green. Look, red flag.
Hold on.
Red flag.
I'm a hold on before you say it. Anything, Dolph? Let me speak on that.
Go ahead.
We are not. The Saints are not getting Chase Young to come to New Orleans. Let me say it one more time. The Saints are not getting Chase Young by way of trade from Washington. It's not going to happen. So get that out your mind and focus on something else because Young is not coming to New Orleans. And that's all I have.
Gotcha. Red flags for Chase Young. When you got a talent as Chase Young.
I mean, the boy good. Don't get me wrong.
Why would you give up on him?
But think about what you're going to give up on Young.
Yes, there's something to be said. Now, he's talented as hell. But is he damn as good? Is that why they don't want him anymore? Is he a cancer in the locker room? Huh? Culture means a lot here. You want to bring real good football players in, excellent football players, but you want to bring in the right people. We don't need no rotten apples coming to the locker room. I don't care how talented he is. Look no further than Antonio Brown. I'm just saying. We don't need those type of apples in the locker room.
No, we don't need no defense in this team.
Right.
Zero.
Danny said special. Yeah, the draft just in it. All right. He said, Dog, don't feel bad. Sometimes my brain outrun my mouth too, bro. For real, man. Hey, my mind way up there, my mouth way behind though, bro. Hey, we family, baby. I'll slow it down as many times as I have to. I ain't embarrassed. We family. Yeah. If you can't, around family, who you can you do it around?
There you go.
All right. Christopher said he's still on the contract too. You have to trade something for him. Exactly. What we gonna trade for Chase Young? What y'all want to give up for Chase Young?
I can't even think of one, bro.
Listen, don't get me wrong. If we wake up tomorrow morning and the Saints are traded for Chase Young, y'all know all of us gonna be on here talking about we got Chase Young. My thing is the medical and the attitude, the person. What type of person are we getting? That's all I care about. We know if healthy, we're getting a hell of a football player.
There you go.
What type of person are we getting? We don't need no count. This year is too important to bring any distraction in. This coaching staff, this head coach, this team cannot afford any distractions. They have matter of fact, they have to hit week 1.
Jake, I like that, bro. Running. I like that.
They have to hit it running, man. All right. Christopher says, I think Isaiah Foskey would be the future.
I agree with you, Chris.
That's what I'm asking, Chris, and everybody in the chat. OG. 3 kids. Peyton Turner. Listen, Cam Jordan even said it. Peyton Turner has flashed immense talent when he's on the field. But the thing is, being on the field, staying healthy.
There you go.
Stay healthy, man, and you can't be a healthy scratch.
Yes.
Carl Granderson. Yes. Continue growth, continue improvement. And last but not least, 2nd round pick, Isaiah Foskey. A lot of people were trying to compare Foskey to Marcus Davenport. Here's the thing. Shouts out our brother Ross Jackson said, Isaiah Foskey comes in far better pass rusher. He has moves, counter moves. He played against far better competition. And to me, Marcus Davenport, it was a head thing with him. This kid, to me, seems to be in the right mindset. He wanted to be a Saint. He's here now. Listen, I think sky's the limit. Like I said, you guys know I've been on that kid since early in the draft process. I think he's a great player. Has the chance to be a great player. Listen, Cam, again, has at least this year and 2 more years, who's he passing the torch to? Could it be Foskey? Foskey could be that guy. Could be that next guy.
Foskey could be that dude,
right.
bro.
If Peyton Turner comes in help. Nobody wants Peyton Turner to fail. We upset at Peyton Turner because he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. Because when he's on the field, we get flashes and we like, damn, why we can't get that every week? He gets hurt. You like I say, they are hell when they're well. So
there you go.
They are hell when they're well. You know,
they sick all the time.
And when you're on the field, we need consistency. Listen,
you said it best, Del 17, because I was about to say the exact same thing.
Listen, if we can get consistent pressure from Foskey, from Turner, from who else? From Granderson. We know we're gonna get from Cam. The thing is, if on that other side, and we start listen, I don't know why, family, call me crazy, call me what you want, but I just got a feeling I got a feeling with Isaiah Foskey. I just think we may have gotten our version of Michael Paulson. I ain't saying he's gonna be Michael Paulson. He might be a step down, step below. I just think we got a young man where they're gonna have to deal with every week. They're gonna have to make plans. Hey, how they gonna block this kid? And if Peyton Turner comes on, and you can slide Peyton Turner down to that 3 technique on passing down, put Isaiah Foskey on the outside, then you'll have Colin Saunders and Cam. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Let's go. JT, how you doing?
Come on. All right, there, dog. How y'all doing, fellas? All right, OG, how y'all doing?
All right.
You know what we say. You know what we say, dog. We say if Peyton Turner not starting day one, that's a wasted first round pick.
Yep. We ain't getting off that.
So if anybody move him out, dog, if he not starting day one, if he's struggling in camp with injuries or play, that's a waste. He shouldn't be struggling.
Hold on, Christopher, what you saying? No way, Foskey gonna be better. Ain't nobody who say you might be talking to somebody in the chat. Cause I ain't say Davenport was better than Foskey, did I? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
No, you didn't say that.
No, indeed. Not even on your worst day, you didn't say that.
No, Eric said New Orleans overwhelmed Davenport. Yeah. Listen, man. Now you going to Minnesota. I mean, hey, they passing it there too. You know. All right. So you're talking to Eric. All right. Christopher says, I think our pass rush would be a lot better this year. I do too, man. Listen, and let me not forget about our first round pick, Brian Breesy, who is attacking and pressure up the middle in your face defensive tackle. Listen. Let me just say this. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of y'all family who that nation were kind of down because we drafted Breesy instead of Smith. But I'm telling you, if this kid is healthy, which he is, and his mind is right, the Saints have something that can turn into something special. Listen, the Saints ain't driving no garbage. He ain't no project like Davenport was or Turner.
Right.
This kid can ball. And he played at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? Corey Harris, how you doing?
That's why we're in the position we in right now, dog. With our defensive ends. That's why we're in this position. Davenport and Peyton Turner, 2 first-round picks.
Right. All right. So family,
within a 4 or 5 year span, and out for it right now. 2 injuries and play.
Yes, sir. Family. All right. Let's get back. We're gonna get back. All right. Hey, Christopher, you didn't say that about Davenport. We were talking about that. I'm like, Davenport always hurt. Oh, okay. I know, bro, because I'm like, damn, did I say that? Man, I know I ain't say that. But, yeah. All right. So we all agree that Brian Burns should replace Khalil Mack on tier 1. Now, this list
Yeah.
is interesting.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the third tier. Injury and other concerns. These are tier 3 players. Daniel Hunter from the Minnesota Vikings. Hold on, let me get that up there. Y'all, can y'all see that? Can y'all see
Yeah.
it? All right.
Yeah, I see it.
Got Carl Lawson from the New York Jets. Randy Gregory from the Denver Broncos. And Darius Smith from the Minnesota Vikings. These are your tier 3 pass rushers, how they have them ranked. Now, it says Daniel Hunter has proven to be an elite pass rusher at his best, but he has now battled injuries for multiple seasons in a row. Sound familiar?
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
let's go to tier 4. This is interesting. Look who's leading tier 4. Underrated veterans. And look who's leading the way. Cam who?
Cam freaking Jordan.
Cam Jordan.
Yeah.
Tier 4. Underrated veterans. They're saying they're underrating how good Cam Jordan. He don't get the love and respect he deserves. Followed by DeMarcus Lawrence of the Cowboys, Eric Armstead of San Francisco 49ers, Hassan Reddick of the Philadelphia Eagles, Shaquille Barrett of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, former Saint Trey Henderson, Cincinnati Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals, and John Franklin Myers of the New York Jets. The Jets got 2. They got a kid here, and they got a kid in tier 2. Man, I'm saying the Jets defense is kind of nasty, man. So Cameron Jordan has spent a career being underrated, even despite going to 7 Pro Bowls. He has been a first-team All-Pro just once, but there was a stretch of multiple years where he had a good claim to be the best edge defender in the game. I'm going to read that again. There was a stretch of multiple years where he had a good claim to be the best edge defender in the game. His overall PFF grade hasn't dropped below 80 since 2015. This man is just, listen, Hall of Famer, one of the best defenders in the history of the New Orleans Saints, fam. Matter of fact, I'm going to say this. Ricky Jackson and Cam Jordan, they're your 2 best defenders of all time.
There you go.
I know what I'm saying. I know you're
hands down.
I'm telling you, Ricky Jackson and Cam Jordan are the best 2 defenders in the history of the New Orleans Saints.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that, dog.
Now, let's see what they say about former Saint Trey Henderson. Trey Henderson backed up his career year in New Orleans with another one in Cincinnati, justifying the buy-high free agent signing the team made with a player coming off career highs in grade and sacks. Henderson consistently generates pressure. Again, unlike Davenport, Henderson consistently generates pressure and has been good at converting those to sacks. Not a half a sack, he gets the sack. So they let the wrong man go. Now, let's go to tier 5. Tier 5, declining forces. These are the players they say now are in the decline. And let's see if we agree with this, family. They got Von Miller of Buffalo, Chandler Jones, Jerry Hughes, J.J. Watt. Has J.J. Watt unretired? Y'all heard? I thought I saw something that say he may had unretired.
I don't think I heard anything.
Okay.
About Watt
retired. Nope.
No, I ain't heard anything. No.
All right. You got 26.
No, I ain't heard nothing either.
No.
Brandon Graham is 26. Melvin Ingram, 27. And Robert Quinn is 28. Now, these are guys that are on the decline. All right. Last season, Miller still had some juice. He enjoyed his first double-digit pressure game in multiple years. They didn't say multiple sacks. They said first double-digit pressure game in multiple years. I thought they might say multiple sacks in years. They say game. Wow. But listen, we know how good Von Miller, Chandler Jones, Jerry Hughes, they have been. Now, these are tier 6. Need to live up to potential. And look who's leading the way. Speak of the devil.
Yep.
Tier 6 need to live up to potential. 29, Marcus Davenport, Minnesota Vikings. He's not the same. Montez Sweat of the Commanders. Javion Clowney, who I tell you, ever since that New Year's Day game, his stock has just going down and down. I'm so happy
Oh,
we never
bruh.
signed him. Matthew
Oh, bruh.
Judon of the Patriots. Now, what does it say about Davenport? Davenport put together a career year in 2021. Now, we can't lie, he did, but he had 8, 9 sacks, but has still yet to emerge as a truly dominant every down force, which is what he needed to become to
That's right.
justify the draft trade the Saints made to acquire him in the first place. Davenport has played more than 500 snaps in a season only once in 4 years and has never recorded more than 51 pressures in a single season. Those are
Mhm.
solid numbers, but he needs to do more than solid. He looks capable of it. All right. Now, ESPN. Let's go to ESPN. Now, on this list here, ESPN has this is the 2022 NFL pass rushing, run stopping, blocking leaderboard. All right. Top 10 defensive ends, outside linebackers, pass rush win rate. Look who's first on the list. Michael Paulson. He won his pass rush battle 30% of the time. Second, Hassan Reddick. Hey, didn't we have Hassan Reddick in New Orleans? May giving up on him too soon. Hassan Reddick. Miles Garrett, 27%. Look at Trey Hendrickson, fam. Look at Trey Hendrickson. Fourth in the league, 24% of the time. Him and Jalen Phillips are tied. Von Miller, declining, I think not, 23% of the time. Bradley Chubb of the Dolphins was L7. PJ Watt was 8. Nick Bosa came in 9th. And Josh Sweat was 10th. So these were the highest pass rush win rate as an edge and run defender. Next list, top 10 defensive tackle pass rush. Top 10 defensive tackle pass rush win rate. Chris Jones, we saw what he did in the Super Bowl. He caused havoc. Malik Collins of the Texans, 17%. Javon Hargrave of the Eagles, 17%. Dexter Lawrence of the New York Giants, 17%. Matthew Leonidas of the Carolina Panthers. Draymond Jones of the Broncos. Quentin Williams of the Jets. Zach Allen of the Cardinals. Jonathan Allen just got the huge contract this offseason of the Commanders. And still getting it done, Grady Jarrett of the Atlanta Falcons. All right. Now let's go to run stop win rate. These are your top run, as of last year, top 10 defensive ends or outside linebackers against the run. Leading the way was DeMarcus Ware of the Cowboys at 36%. Max Crosby of the Raiders was at 33%. John Franklin Myers of the Jets was at 32%. Ajobi of the Texans was at 31%. I ain't trying that last name, laugh all you want. Sam Hubbard was 5th at 30%. Travis Gibson of the Bears was 6th, followed by Jerry Hughes of the Texans. Yatul Gross, there you go. Yatul Gross of the Carolina Panthers was 8th. Marcus Golden of the Cardinals was 9th. And Anthony Nelson of the Carolina Panthers was 10th. That's one NFC South, 2 NFC South players on the list, man. I didn't see no Saint player yet. Do y'all see any defensive tackle? Do we see David Anyamata anywhere on this list? Do we see Shy Tuttle anywhere on this list? Do we see Tatavius Street anywhere on this list? But family, look who is on the list. Highest run stop win rate as a defensive tackle. Christian Williams of the Dolphins. Family, look who's second.
Wilkins.
Nathan Shepard, 43% of the time of the now New Orleans Saints. Followed by Derrick Brown, DJ Jones, Ed Oliver, Daquan Jones, Andrew Billings, Jeffrey Simmons, Grover Stewart, and Leonard Williams. Listen, last season, Nathan Shepard was second in the National Football League against the run. and stopping the run as a defensive tackle. And he's now a New Orleans Saint. All right. Now let's go to offensive line. Let's keep it going. Top 10 offensive tackle pass block win rate. Do we see a New Orleans Saint up here? That bothers me. You know, Ramchek name should be up here, but it's not. Lane shouts out to Lane Johnson, man. That guy just keeps doing it. David Bacateri of the Packers, Brian O'Neill, Jake Matthews, Trenton Wirfs, Tyrus Howard, Miller, Jones, Braxton Jones, Andrew Wild, Andrew Thomas. Those are our top 10. And listen, these guys are winning at a 93% or higher clip in their pass blocking battles, man. Now, offensive guards, still no Saint. So maybe, listen, we got to improve on the offensive line. Listen, last year, a lot of injuries too, but injuries are excuses. No more excuses. We got, of course, the usual.
That's
Joe
right.
Joe Turner, still Zach Martin, Landon Dickerson of the Eagles, Trey Smith, Cody Whitehair. I remember he was coming out. I like the way that kid. Look, 96% of the time, pass block they winning as goal, man. James Daniels, 95%. Ben Powell was 94%. No New Orleans Saint. But here's a New Orleans Saint. Top 10 centers pass block win rate. Eric McCall family. Eric McCall won his battles pass blocking 97% of the time. I repeat, 97% of the time, Eric McCall got the job done against his man. We have one of the best young centers in the entire National Football League. Blessed to have him. All right. Now, highest run block win rate as a tackle. Top 10. Look who's number 9. Ryan Ramchek. 80% of the time, he won his battle.
Get a run check. Gotta get a run check.
That's it. So, Ryan Ramchek.
Yep.
No. I was looking for a guard. We don't have a guard in the top 10. None of our guards made the top 10. No. Highest run block win rate as a center. Of course, Eric McCall is 9 on this one. He's 9 on, so he's on the pass block and run block. All right. So that's that, family. Just an interesting list, family. That's something I thought would be interesting to you guys, family. And checking back in, family, in that 6. It seems the Boston Celtics have defeated the Philadelphia 76ers, family. Final score was 114-102. The Celtics are now up 2-1 in the series. And Sunday should be game 4 should be Sunday in Philadelphia. All right. And going to Major League Baseball. I like this here, family. This is something I wanted to share with y'all. I was messing around the other day, family, and let's go to this game here. They're in the top of the 7th. So if you guys follow baseball, I know, Jerry, you follow your Braves, so check this out, Jerry.
Yeah,
so you go to MLB, right? You go to MLB, you hear scores, and you go to game day. Now check this out, fam. Look how cool this is. This is a live at-bat. Check that out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
Jackie Bradley Jr. flies out to right fielder. That's great. All right. Let me get another at-bat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, my boys lost by 5 runs, but I ain't worried about it.
I got you. Right now,
this game, dog.
I got you. Right now, on the top of the 4, my Texas Rangers are up 1-0 on the Los Angeles Angels. Let's go Rangers. And the Rangers 18-12. The Angels are 18-14. Look at that. Ball was at 79 mile per hour ball. It was a change up called a strike though. I just love this, man. I love this. That's cool, man. Maybe the NFL, the NBA can do something like this. It's real cool. And this is real time, family. This is real time at the play batting. This is real time. I think that's a cool process right there. But yeah, family, so listen. Again, tonight's show was about Peyton Turner, Carl Granderson, Isaiah Foskey. One of these young men has to take the next step, family. They have to. There is no doubt about it. They have to become the next guy. They have to take the pressure off of Cam Jordan. It's there. It's wide open. Training camp is going to be an absolute battle. And like JT, myself, Coach, OG, and you guys all know, we have been saying, if we go into week 1 and Peyton Turner is not the starting opposite of Cam Jordan, that's a problem. That's just not a problem. That's a major problem, family. Hey, family, there's 14 of us here, family. I ask that you please hit that like bell. If it's your first time, please subscribe and like. Again, you're kicking it with the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm your host, Dog 17. My co-host, the legendary Coach Rock, couldn't be here tonight. He's a little under the weather. Want to send best wishes to him. Hope he feels better.
Better, Coach.
He took that NyQuil, so right now he probably knocked out snow on or something, because that NyQuil ain't no joke. NyQuil, that's the second time I done gave y'all a shout out. Y'all better give us a sponsorship.
Hey, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff, dog.
Yeah, it is, man. That NyQuil, man. I'm gonna tell you what else some good stuff. That Theraflu, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, family. It's time for that game, baby. It's time for that game. It's time to name that saint. All right, y'all get ready in the chat. Cause we about to get it on, baby. There we go. Name that saint, family. Name that saint. JT and OG, don't say nothing. Let's give them a chance. In the chat, who you got? Who's this? Name that saint. I got a little more for y'all tonight too. JT, help him out.
Y'all, dog, I'll keep it quiet.
Yeah. All right, JT, you know who that is?
She has a daughter now who's going to be taken away from her.
I don't know what JT is about here.
All right. All right, family.
I just hear television in the background.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat, do y'all know who that is? All right, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. I ain't gonna get it to y'all. I'm gonna come back to it. All right. OG, who's that player? Name that player right there, OG. Uncle Jimmy, name that player.
Ooh.
Who knows who this player is? I'm gonna give y'all a hint. On Monday Night Football, he took another player's helmet off his head and threw it across the field.
Kyle Turley.
Kyle Turley, there you go.
I remember. I remember that game.
Kyle Turley. Critical. Kyle
Turley.
Kyle Turley took the helmet through his head.
Look, I gotta say this right here. Shouts out to my guy Bob Rose and Kyle T. Moser, because I think they did an interview with him, I think, like a year ago with Kyle Turner. And that's the only thing they brought up with Kyle Turner was that helmet toss.
With the helmet toss?
Boy, it threw it up to the crowd, bro.
Kyle took that helmet out of his head. That was funny, boy.
Look, that was legendary right there.
Man, Kyle Turner had anger management problems, man.
but
he was on our team.
I needed that though.
Yeah, we need that. He was sticking up for a teammate, you know. All right, family, here we go. Next saint. Name that saint. Who's that? Let's give the chat a chance to answer right quick. Hey, family, if you would like to support the platform, our official cash app is now in the chat. Anything you guys feel free to help us out with, we appreciate it. All right, let's see. Michael Lewis. No. Hey, all right. Corey Harris, you're late, but I'm going to get it to you, bro. I'm going to get it to you. He right. He's right. He's exactly right. Why he went up there and Googled it. I ain't crazy. You went and Google it. You went and Google who that was, too. But, yeah, that's who it is, George Rogers.
I just never heard of this guy.
Heisman Trophy winner from South Carolina, first round pick. George Rogers.
What year was that?
I want to say like 80, maybe 83, three guys. Maybe JT, about 83, 84.
I didn't come into 84, so I don't know. I didn't come into 1984, so I don't know.
Gotcha. All right. Now, who is this receiver, y'all? Who is this receiver? Name that receiver, man.
Huh?
JT, help him out. JT, name that receiver, JT.
Let's see.
I think JT know better than me, but I don't know.
It ain't
Let's
Michael
see.
Lewis.
Nope.
Nah, Corey, you Google, bro. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, G Reed, you're correct. G Reed, Christopher got it.
Eric Martin. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a clock on y'all because y'all Googling, y'all behind on, man.
No Google.
I ain't Googling, I'm just guessing.
You know what? I'm about to count from the time I show this picture. I got 8 seconds. I got y'all right now. Bam. Who that saint is? 7, 6.
Ruben Mays.
There you go. JT got it. Ruben Mays. Ruben Mays, Dalton Hilliard, and they had a third named Barry Word. It was Barry Word. And Dalton Hilliard.
Yeah.
Listen, them boys had a backfield. They didn't have no quarterback. Now what I'm about to do, I'm about to put up some of the best players in the history of the National Football League. I'm going to start with some running backs. Some of these players will be from the same team, but they're Hall of Famers, and they were great in their prime. So this first player up, and tell me what he's famous for. I need a name.
Franco Harris. Immaculate reception.
Franco Harris.
Immaculate reception.
The great Franco Harris, still sitting.
And look, shouts out to my dad and my brother. They love this for Franco Harris, boy.
Yeah. Franco. Yeah. All right, so that's Franco Harris right there. We got Franco. All right. Family. Who we got? We got him said Corey. All right. I say Harris, boy. What Harris? Yeah. Oh man, go ahead. I got it. I got you. I got you.
You remember that last name Harris?
Yeah. Franco. I got you, baby. The Harris. I got you. Yeah. All right. Now listen here. This next player was one of the most feared players in the National Football League. JT and Jerry. Get a chat a second and let's see. Matter of fact, we're gonna count down together on that. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Name that. There you go, boy. Christopher and Corey, boy, y'all on fire. Boy, y'all Googling fast. Boy, y'all Googling fast tonight. Boy, y'all on it tonight. All right, Ronnie Lott. We ain't done. I told you, boy, dog got it for y'all tonight, baby. I got it for y'all tonight. Now this next player has been in the news for the last 2-3 years. Everybody like talking about him. And simply put, he was the best at his position. Man, this is so easy. Everybody just said at the same time, man. Man, name that player.
Yeah, Deion Sanders.
Name that player, Chad.
Yeah.
Name that player.
Prime time.
There you go. The one and on in prime time.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chad. All right, Chad, here we go. All right, listen. OG, myself, and JT, we ain't going to say nothing, Chad. We're going to let y'all answer this one. All right. Name that player. Name that player. 7 seconds. 6. 5. Come on, Corey. Come on, Christopher. 4. 3. All right, Randy Major. How you doing? Come on in. Yeah, they Google a lot, Randy. They Google. There you go. Rice, baby.
Yeah, you Rice.
You're right.
Yeah.
Came straight out of Mississippi Valley State University. one of the SWAT schools of
And his
HBCU.
fault and all the time. But when he played on Sunday, they couldn't catch him.
Ran a 4.640.
Hey,
Yeah.
you talking about somebody that had a one-handed catch? This man right here.
All right.
Right there.
I'm still going, baby. I got some more for y'all. Now, to me, this man here made one of the greatest runs in the history of the Super Bowl. That's just me. And I just love his style. He's a Hall of Famer, and he's one of the greatest to ever do it. And he's a former Heisman Trophy winner. And I ain't gonna say no more. All right. Hold on, we got one more comment. Yeah, G Reed. All right, G Reed. All right, G Reed, Corey, Christopher, Randy. Everybody, here's the next one. Name that all-time great.
Yep.
Name that all-time great, chat. Let's go. Let's go, Cole.
I'm gonna let them have a shot.
Let's go, Randy. Let's go, Christopher. Let's do it.
Yes, indeed.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. All right, Christopher and Corey, boy. I'm giving y'all 2 more times. Y'all
Marcus Allen.
That's why Hey, dog.
That's before he was driving OJ in the Bronco.
Randy, what's up, man? Oh, yeah.
OJ did it. Like you say on Barbershop. OJ did it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. All right. The great Marcus Allen, family. The great listen. If y'all watch this Super Bowl.
That was a bad dude, bro.
If you know, go back and Google the Redskins and the it was the Redskins, then Commanders now. Forgive me for that. No pun.
It's still Redskins.
When they played the Raiders in the Super Bowl and watch the run this guy made, man, he was just smooth, man. Marcus Allen was smooth, man.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah.
I think they showed that one time. I think on NFL Films Presents. Right. I think. Oh, bro.
He's a beast, man. Now, family, this next guy I'm about to show. Let me just say this.
Beast mode, this guy, bro.
This man I'm about to show here was possibly one of my. He was one of my favorite running backs of all time. He was one of the best running backs of all time. His career was cut short. But I'm gonna tell you this: he knew everything. So with that being said, family, in the chat. That's a beast. He was a beast on Tecmo Bowl.
Yep.
And if you're young,
yes,
you don't
indeed.
know what Tecmo Bowl is, look it up.
Yep.
Let's go.
He was bad. He was bad.
Let's go. And he had commercials. There you go, DeJuan. How you doing?
Yeah.
That's Bo.
That's Bo.
Hey, y'all know the commercial? Bo knows. Bo knows football. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows track. Hey, go look at this. Go look at them. Man, matter of fact, man, let me see if I can pull them up, man. Listen, Bo, if you don't know, man, Bo, what that dude, man. Let me see.
It was I think JT, dog, y'all probably remember this. Remember it was a commercial. I think it was around like the Super Bowl time. I think it was like a few years ago. And remember when Bo Jansen ran over your boy what's his name? Boswell?
Yeah.
Don't hit me. Ran over. You know what Bo did in that game?
Oh, yeah. Bo ended that boy career.
Bo knocked his ass over, bro.
Bo ended that boy career, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Hold on. Let me get that up there for y'all, man. Let me get this out of the way. Look at that. Everybody there. Bo knows basketball.
Buddy.
John McEnroe. Hold on. Let me start this over. It was in the way. There y'all go. Cross training by Bo Jack. Bo Diddley.
Bo.
Bo knows baseball. Bo knows football.
Jim Murphy. Yeah, buddy. Michael Jordan.
Bo knows basketball.
Yeah, we don't have no beer in here. I don't drink no beer. You know I ain't been drinking. No, they got one right at the top. They got a Bud.
Man,
They got that one right there. They got a few of them, but then different areas.
Damn, boy, know everything, don't
man, Bo knew everything. Bo know how to play that guitar though.
Bo, you don't know.
Italy. That was cool, bro. That was cool,
he?
man.
Bo Dylan, bro.
Yeah, that was cool right there, man. Throwback, baby.
Oh
Jim
man.
Everett. That's right. Jim Everett was
Yeah,
in there, man.
yeah.
Listen, Bo Jackson ran over Brian Bosworth on Monday Night
He showed
Football
it, Corey.
and made that boy go to acting.
Brian Bosworth.
Matter of fact, I'm pulling it up too. We talked this Friday, man. We got it. Come on, let me pull it.
Man, yeah, you're right about that, Corey Harris. He did make Brian quit football when he got hit.
He went clean over him, bro.
Woo! And when Bo got in that truck, he told Brian, "I appreciate you picking me up for getting ran over." He said, "Just drive the truck." Bo was driving the truck. No, Brian was in the passenger side.
Yeah, man.
After that game, he wasn't the same. Brian Bosworth wasn't the same.
No, he was gone after that, bro. It was all over.
Yeah, it was over. Yeah.
JT,
Yeah.
That you know where that came from? That came from Tecmo.
You're right. Oh yeah.
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Right there. Run over him, Bo. Mano.
Ooh.
Too little.
Yeah.
They too little, baby. You're too little.
That's it. And they met each other in the hole. He should have came with a little more force. Bosworth. I think Bosworth held up.
Oh man.
Here we go. Why did? Look at this. Look at this talent.
Ooh.
Word.
Mm.
Wow, man.
That's a good way to get another back shoulder. From the 30-yard line, it's Jackson.
Look how many people tackling that dude.
Damn.
Kenny Easley. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. It's coming.
I think Alvin Kamara did that same thing against the Giants. He did the exact same thing that Bo Jackson did. He almost ran out of the MetLife Stadium, bro.
Look how fast. I know we're talking about Derrick Henry today, but look at Bo just turn around. Look at
you can't stop me.
Yeah. The thing about it is he even outran the safeties who was already out there on that play. Kenny Easley and the rest. They was already out there.
Yeah, he just outran the angle, man. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
They just beat the hell out of them too, man. Man, listen. Monday Night Football used to be, man. We all know it. That was the high standard, bro. Man, listen. Matter of fact, hold on, Jerry. I got you covered, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Monday Night Football, you know. It used to be this, family.
Yeah, that used to be it.
This part of it. Like this.
Yeah. That was the old Monday Night Football, yeah. Yeah, that's indeed.
A confident young man, a superb athlete, a confident young man.
Yes, indeed.
A confident young man.
Old Monday Night Football. The other Monday Night Football is with the Rowdy Friends.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy.
That bull was old tree. Come on, Corey. Fam, that boy the old tree strong, man. Listen, wasn't nobody like Bo. Listen, this the only man I know. Go play entire baseball season, come play football for 8 games, and still get 900 or 1,000 yards rushing. Listen, the Raiders actually had him and Marcus Allen in the backfield together.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
That's some heavy action right there.
And that was something too, man. Listen, that was must see TV. I was a kid when Bo Jackson was running. I remember him too. Yes, sir.
And JT,
boy, yeah.
That song that Dolph just got to play, that was actually the name I just said. Heavy
right. Yeah.
Monday Night Football theme song.
Monday night. Yeah, sure it was.
Man, listen, man, we used to love that, man. Monday night.
Yeah.
How you say?
That was back in them days now.
You were looking.
That's old. Hey, that's old school.
You were live at Texas Stadium.
When you see a running back like Bo Jackson, let me tell you something. That's old school because them guys ain't made like him today.
No.
Them guys go out in 3-4 games, they done.
Oh, we ain't done, Christopher, because to me, the greatest running back of all time, I know there's a lot of people. Sweetness was great.
Oh, yeah.
Was sweet.
Yeah, he was good.
I know right now, we all know Emmitt Smith has the record for the all-time rushing leader.
Yeah.
But make no mistake about it. To me, the greatest running back ever to play.
Yes, he put on a pair of cleats.
I didn't see Jim Brown play or Gail Sayers.
Yeah.
Damn sure saw this boy.
Yes, indeed.
Saw him with no fullback, without an all-pro offensive line in front of him, year after year after year after year. Christopher, I had you covered, baby. The great Barry Sanders, man. The great Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
Hey, what you say, Cole? All right, I got you, Corey. Corey want that. Listen, y'all think Bo Jackson was, man, look. Bo set the example for Dion, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They say Barry Sanders is the only running back that'll give you 20 yards and pick up 60 to 80 yards.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cole, hold on. I'm about to get you right now, Cole. Give me one. Let me get it up there for you, bro. Let me get this off right quick. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Corey wanted to see some of Bo Jackson highlights when he was playing baseball with the Kansas City Royals. Let me get that on the screen. All right, there we go. There go Bo. Bo no baseball. He wasn't no joke. I did. Look up.
Hands bounce to right side. They got to hurry. We'll check the speed.
Too much speed. Too much speed. I mean, that was just a base hit, and he beat the tag.
And it wasn't that deep of a ball. Look at that.
Right.
Look at that.
I hit that. Actually, I got hooked to that pitch. I don't know who the pitcher was, but I think it was from Oakland.
Wow.
Bo hits it high and deep to right field. If it stays fair, it could be. Trouble in the corner. It's a home run for Bo Jackson.
Wow.
Just gave the Royals the insurance with his 6th home run of the year.
Bo Jackson. Listen. Bo Jackson was an all-around athlete. The man ran track, football, baseball. The man can do it.
He started everything.
Yeah. This man, I'm telling you, that man wouldn't have got hurt, man. Sky was a limit what this man could have did, man. You know? Matter of fact, you know, let's see what else we get some career highlights of both for y'all.
At 10, New Orleans musician and the Mardi Gras Indian community, they are mourning the loss of one of their own. The man killed in a Merity double shooting this morning has been identified as Sam Jackson. That's right.
Hold on. What did you hear, fam? Here you go.
WDSU reporter Courtney
We're
Williams.
gonna start look at these highlights. Look at this.
Yeah.
Let me start this over for y'all. Y'all since we ain't never see this. Look at this. Oh! I didn't got a copyright for that. It's all good.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, you're right, dog.
I'm gonna delete that part of the show. It's all good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They can't flock with us.
Let me see. Heat truck stick the dude like, man. Yeah. Listen, if you ever played, remember Tecmo Bowl, Cole? Everybody, we played Tecmo Bowl with Bo Jackson. Man,
Right.
Jackson run all over everybody on Tecmo Bowl, man.
Bo Jackson made Tecmo Bowl.
Right. It was Bo Jackson and your boy from the Cleveland Browns.
Browns.
Yep. Kevin Mack.
Yeah. Kevin Mack, 34.
Yeah, Kevin Mack used to be trucking people too.
Boy, that's another big guy. Was Kevin Mack and Wilder, and them two. Man, boy, they was something else.
Yep, the old turf. That turf stopped Bo Jackson's career. You're right.
He sure did. Yeah.
Old turf.
And I mean, blew it out.
Yep. Yeah, man. Tecmo Bowl was it, man. Listen, man. Shouts out to my homeboy, man. Percy, man. We used to be in their house all day Saturday, man. Mama come put up, man. We playing Tecmo Bowl all day, man. From Tecmo Bowl to the basketball court, back to Tecmo Bowl, man. That's what we did, man. That's all we did, man. From Tecmo Bowl to the corner store, get your hot sausages, come back.
Ooh.
And put your money up. Let's go.
Boy, that was them days. That was them days.
That was them days right there, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
All right, let me check in on this NBA right quick. Let y'all know the legend. Right now in the second period with 8:41 to go, the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns are tied at 37. The Suns have to win tonight, or they will be beat in this series. It is 2-0. If the Nuggets go up 3-0 tonight, the series is over. And this will be one of the biggest upsets in the history of the NBA. And matter of fact, if the Suns lose this series, Chris Paul would not ever win a championship ring.
Yep.
Paul never get a ring if he can't do it with Kevin Durant. And the squad they got right now, man. He'll never get it, man. He'll never get it.
It's just a shame the Pelicans couldn't just. Oh man, I tell you.
Man, you had Dale Dem's crazy ass running thing. Remember Dale Dem's traded?
Oh yeah.
For Old Mill Isaac, and then he doubled up and gave him another contract.
And gave him another contract, man. Go ahead.
But but when I was through with Dale Dem's, man, when he signed your boy from Indiana, man.
Indiana. Yeah.
What was that guy name? Y'all know
number 44, I think it was.
Yeah, number 44. Man, he gave that man all that. Hey, on the opening night of free agency. Hey, everybody saying, who the hell is that? Because he had two good games in the playoffs. Man, that man was an idiot, man. When the commissioner, RIP to David Stern didn't like him. David Stern saw them incompetent and stupid. The NBA had to take over the franchise. Because you had an owner and a GM that didn't give a damn. An owner who's all about the money, and the GM just excuse my language, just doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is, man. Listen, fam, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. Myself and Coach will be back next week. Right now, we're working on trying to get y'all a guest, man. Special guest for next week. I'm trying to reach out. I'm telling you who I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the great Roman Harper on this show. I love Roman Harper on here.
Yep.
Trying to get Roman Harper on the show, man. Also, I'm going to try to get another one that stays undrafted free agents.
Yeah.
And see if we can get another one of those kids on, family. It's been a great show, family. And again, family, I want y'all all to remember, next month, June the 24th. Who that nation? Keeping it real, family. How you doing? Come on in. I'm proud to announce the 5th annual Coach Rock football camp, which is free to kids. ages 5 to 12. This year's camp will be held at the Ready Playground, which is at 7500 Benson Street in New Orleans, Louisiana. Donations are needed and welcome. All funds collected will go toward t-shirts and medals for every kid in attendance, as well as providing Gatorade and water and a meal at the conclusion of camp. If you would like to volunteer or be a sponsor of this great event, please contact the legendary Coach Rock at alfredrock87gmail.com. That's alfredrock87@gmail.com. And as always, love and who that? Love and who that, man. Hey, Cole, hey man, I reached out to Nikki, man. I reached out to Nelius. Haven't heard anything back. I'm gonna keep reaching out. I'm gonna see if I can get Rock to reach out to, man. Maybe some people in the same circle. Maybe he can get Nikki, man. I mean, I love to have Nelius on the show, man. Listen, that's our brother, man. Uptown, P-Town, our Hall of Famer, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I love to have Nelius. I keep reaching out, man. All they can say is no. You know, that's all they can say, man. You know. But listen, man, it's been a great show, man. I want to thank JT. I want to thank Uncle Jerry. I want to thank everybody in the chat, man. It's been a great show.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
all the time, though.
No, but love, man. All the time. Love, my brothers. Listen, we'll be back next week. If something happens during the weekend, breaking news, you know we gonna pop in with it. Never know. Yeah, I might do a kickback on Sunday, man. Let me see how Sunday go. We come in here Sunday and do what we do on the kickback, man. But until then, y'all know how we do when we get out of here. Love.
Oh yeah.
And who that?
Who that? Who that? All right, fellas.
We out. Y'all have a good night.
Right. We out. Y'all.
Keeping it real. Who that sports pod? Legendary Coach Rock. Go 17. Let's rock. Who that? Boss kick. Black and gold. Let's go. First and goal from the one. Best believe we go punch. Punching in. Get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real, who? The sports. Breaking news, interviews. Open lines, just for you. Call in, join in. Pale Nation, just win. B.I. Mount Zion, Coach Green. Oh my, CJ, JV, Trick or Trade. Jose, keep it real, baby. Keep it real, baby. Keep it real, baby. Keep it real. Keeping it real, family. How you doing? Come on in. I'm proud to announce the 5th annual Coach Rock football camp, which is free to kids ages 5 to 12. This year's camp will be held at the Ready Playground, which is at 7500 Benson Street in New Orleans, Louisiana. Donations are needed and welcome. All funds collected will go toward t-shirts and medals for every kid in attendance, as well as providing Gatorade and water and a meal at the conclusion of camp. If you would like to volunteer or be a sponsor of this great event, please contact the legendary Coach Rock at alfredrock87gmail.com. That's alfredrock87@gmail.com.